Hi, hi, hi. Welcome. Come on in. Have a seat. Hi, Carl. How are you? How was your good night's rest? How is the Tuesday treating you? What day is it actually? Yes, it is Tuesday. I lose track of the calendar. How is your Mars Day treating you? A gamer vlog? Are we gonna be respectful? Because I don't know what that has to do with anything. We're gonna be respectful, right? This is your first warning. And your last two. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure you're a glasses girl. I love me some nice obstacles. Come on in, guys. Let's yappy yap. Yappity yap yap yap. How is your Mars Day treating you, aka Tuesday? Just chilling. Just past midnight here. Oh yeah, I'm sure. That's good. And so your day went well, I'm sure. 4 people, 3K. Hello, how are you? I'm back again. I kept my word. Come on in. I kept my word. I kept my word. What do you guys want to chat about? Oh yeah, run, money made, dog feed, simple life. Exactly. Couldn't ask for anything else. Sounds like a dream. A dream within a dream. That's perfect. And you know money gotta be in there. Yes, I'm good. I can't complain. I've had a few tests today in life, but I overcame them with my archer. So I can't complain. I'm good. What did I do today? I did sleep kind of late after last night's live because I guess I was like super overstimulated. But after I woke up, after the live, I made a great vegetable soup because I was already craving it in general. So I just wanted to get it out the way so I could be able to reheat it for lunch today. So I had a little sample last night, ate the rest today. It was delicious and enjoyed some time with my cat, watched some YouTube stuff, uploaded my last video that I didn't have a chance to upload, and made a connection and came back and went on live with you guys. And now Mr. Sage is sleeping, thank God. So hopefully we have a little time to ourselves. Because if you guys know, my cat is clingy. How is everyone doing today? What are we gonna yap about, guys? I'm from Florida, Louise. 305. Where are you from? And I noticed the weather dropped over here as well, so lets me know it's officially gearing up for winter over here. And it rained. It matches my mood. Ooh, nice. I definitely love Brazilian food and culture and music. I want to visit one day. That's amazing. How is it over there? How's the weather? Just here. Oh no. I thought Sage was gonna sleep. Lord. What do you guys want to chat about? Hi, David Caldwell. How are you? You want to talk about SWX? You want to talk about SWX, David? I don't know what SWX is. That's pretty cool. Okay, tell me, how do I fill my time more positively? I'm so bored. I get such a big urge to get busy, but my busy is bad busy. Okay. Well, for the most part, outside of you running and stuff and having time with your dog, I know for me, I've really slowed down on like being so, what is the word I'm looking for? They used to call me no breaks. Like I always used to be out, never had like a pause button. And sometimes it's like you're unknowingly filling your time with things that are unnecessary, which leaks your energy tank. So what I had to force myself to do was literally become a hermit, but it did affect me in a sense because it took a while for me to get back into society, as you guys see now. I just popped into the ethers out of nowhere, but I was meant to, take that time to myself. So with that being said, if you want to feel it more positively, I have been drawn to like living like a true artist, like the way they talk about in like Greek culture and muses and stuff, like painting and stuff like that. Like if you have ever had a hobby that you shoved deep down in your brain, something that you initially thought of as a kid, like a fresh dream, a fresh hobby that you always wanted to do as a kid before the world jaded you, before anybody detoured you from that thought, you should attempt to go back and try those things. And painting was one of them for me. Singing was one of them for me. And I feel like the more we start living like Venusians, which is part of your Capricornian planet, you should be able to start alchemizing your time positively outside of your fitness and time with your pet and cash attraction. So whatever that random hobbies that detoured you, that you thought to yourself that made you doubt, like, maybe I shouldn't do it, that hobby, go back to that. Circle back to any of those things. And I would suggest writing your thoughts as well, because we have a lot of thoughts. We have a lot of like jumbled thoughts in there. So you need to find like a journal. I have a journal from Goddess Isis, which is part of my dark feminine practices, which I'm gonna just show you so you can have an example. If you have any culture that you're drawn to, any stories, origins that you're drawn to from ancient times, read up on how they used to live their lives as gods. This is my Goddess Isis journal. And inside it, there's different photos that you use to channel while you're writing. So let me give an example. It shows you different photos of the goddesses, the goddess Isis, in her time frame in life. And it gives you little excerpts to keep you grounded in your mind. And then you write, and it gives you little story introductions of why they did what they did and how they tapped into their mind, etc., etc. So if you could find something of your own, I'm not gonna let you read my personal thoughts or whatever, but just an example. Like if I'm writing my thoughts, my crazy thoughts, I have this to look at because it's reminding me of who I am. So these things here and there, it sparks my psyche. If I have sessions in my life where I'm able to do this, it sparks my psyche. And it helps me understand my thoughts a little bit more. Ooh, there go a manifestation cache. I even left it in there on purpose so I could forget it's there. Like, it helps me spark my psyche. And I just give you an example of that. So, if you have time to just, regroup, go back to something that you always wanted to do as a kid that you never had to do. Yeah, they're gorgeous pictures. And then when I see the pictures and while I'm in my thoughts and I'm writing, I'm like, oh, today was a blah, blah, blah day. And today I feel like punching Betty, whatever it is. You write it down and then you're looking at the representation on the side of that page and you're just looking at how they used to represent themselves and how they honored themselves and how they carried themselves. And those things make you start to embody the archetype of that specific god or goddess of your choice, or any dark feminine of your choice, any villain of your choice, any superhero of your choice, whatever it may be that you were always interested in. Find things that have that archetype on it and then start to incorporate that archetype's rituals into your day. And gods and goddesses were known for taking great baths to cleanse their spirit every quarter of the year. And they were known for making sure they smelled proper so the scent can elevate their energy, so they would be able to attract more things and be more creative. So these are just examples that hopefully can spark your mind. And when you start doing these things over time, you will not start to notice like your day flies by, because you're kind of just lost in a trance and lost in your activities that you don't even realize, like by now it's like midnight when you end up start incorporating those things. So hopefully that can help. That's what my spirit is telling you to do or try. So maybe that can, spark something in you. Like this photo right here is just so gorgeous. Like when I'm just writing something and then I happen to fall upon a photo like this, in my head I'm like, you know what? I know I'm royalty. I should not play about myself. What's another one? And then you're looking at an hourglass. I know I'm royalty. This is my time on earth. I'm going to focus on my time on earth. What do I want to do on earth? And you start noticing you're going to get connected to the animals in the archetypes of the culture. Because I'm connected to ravens now, and I'm connected to crows as well. Wherever I go, crows and ravens find me, which also was part of Edgar Allan Poe's life. David, that's a Welsh name, you in Welsh. I could smell when a woman's in heat too, that's true. Damn, I want to kiss. Yeah, I could tell you. Oh my God, David, can you have some class? Louise, it is getting a little bit cold. Yeah, it got chilly. It got chilly today for sure. It dropped furthermore today. I understand that you find me attractive, David, but I still need you to have some class. Okay? I even have like a facial mask in here out of nowhere, like a facial mask from a Korean store, a milk jelly mask. Like it's like representations. And whenever I run into it, if I feel like it, I'm gonna do this facial mask one day. Like things to elevate your handsomeness, your beauty as a man, because women are not the only people that can keep up with their maintenance when it comes to looks. Sometimes as human beings, men and women need to love on themselves. Make yourself look good. Make yourself feel good. Make yourself feel like a god. Take baths like the gods. Eat like the gods. So you can alchemize the energy of restlessness. And you realize that all the things that they did when they were restless, they channeled it into creativity. And they wrote their things down so they can transcribe it in a sense, their thoughts for the future. Because that's why we know about them now. Or we had to search about them because they don't want us to know about it, to be honest. I had to find out my own. And then look, in this page, it says right here, while I'm talking, it says right here, believe in yourself. In this message right here. So it's like all these little things are just gonna spark that fire within and calm down the other voices that are unnecessary. So hopefully that helps. My freaking glasses are so annoying because they keep on fogging up. That's how I know I'm in heat for real. I keep fogging up my glasses and I'm not even doing anything. I'm literally just sitting down. That's how I know this. It's really a fire sign season because I'm just in literal pulsating heat, despite the sweater or not. Every time I wear these glasses now, I see fog. I smell good, David. FYI. You see, I just wiped it and look. Insane. But yeah, what do you think about that, Carl? Does that spark a thought in you? Let me put the phone back down. Oh, you could see it even more here. And as an inner child, I even have stickers in here. So when I write stuff, I just put little stickers next to my stuff. Just to like spark that inner child. You have to protect your inner child, protect your inner teenager. You have to give them love this time around and honor them so you could be able to live more freely. And sometimes I write in different colors so I can manifest a specific thing. Because colors are also energy. And I write on a specific date of the calendar to manifest that number energy too. That's what it is. I'm restless. My kid ain't here. I'm still feeling time is killing me, but the streets is where I was comfortable. I'm lost. I can't seem to find whatever I need. Yeah. Because the restlessness is always going to erupt the moment you have nothing to do. And it makes you realize, in hindsight, you were always filling your time with things to distract yourself from sitting still so you can get messages to alchemize yourself into a different person for the future. It is the hardest thing I've ever gone through. Literally, the human experience is the hardest thing ever. Because I could not sit still for nothing. I just had to go out. Always needed to be out. But a lot of people knew that I wanted to be out and they took advantage of that. And that was what took more of my energy. So now that I know better, I do better. If I feel restless, I immediately go take a shower and I wash. That's another ritual as well. Water is a cleanser. I take a shower. I literally get lost in my thoughts in the shower. I make sure I do ritualistic beauty routines in the shower, and I make sure I play music in the shower because music is also transcending you to a different location. So you're able to remove yourself from your thoughts and your body. So the music ends up healing me while I'm in the shower as the water is cleansing me. And the beauty routines ends up getting me out of my head because, you know, when you do cleanliness, you're next to God. So it's like doing dishes or sweeping. When you're sweeping slowly, you're getting out of your head. That's another like culture in Chinese or Japanese culture. Like when they sweep, they believe like you sweep in a certain direction to keep yourself out of your head. So all these things are examples that you can try. Like once you feel restless, jump in the shower, take a shower, get lost in your playlist that makes you feel alive. Come out and just be like, maybe I should paint. Maybe I should create a computer. Maybe I should write a book. All these things will just pop out once you get out of that shower. Maybe I should write. Anything. Maybe I should make a clothing line. And then you won't ask for permission. You'll just be like, what do I need to do to start this process? Because the shower cleansed you and lifted your energy. So by then, the next time you see your kid, you don't even realize the time came for your kid to come back to visit. You'll just be like, oh, he's okay. He just checked in. And next thing you know, you're back inside your routine. You're back inside your ritual. And over time, I started to get lost in my rituals and I never looked back. And what else do I have? And I've been buying other books too. What is it? Oh, I don't have it near me because I have some things I need to take out of some storage. But like the Metaphysical Anatomy book by Yvette Rose. If you ever want to study like your body to know like, oh, when my body aches on this side, this means it's connected to this side. And it makes me realize like I'm suppressing something in this side and da 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 da. I got that book, The Metaphysical Anatomy. Your body is talking. Are you listening? So these little things, like I started becoming like a literal like analyst researcher. And now it's like addictive. I get lost in like herbology or botany stuff. I know about what plants can heal, things like that. I just started like teaching myself different stuff and filling my time. Like right now, if my cat got sick, I would know what to do. Not because I'm calling a vet, because my spirit knows what to do. It might just be like this because the time of the year my child is in pollen, not coming back, her mom won't come back. It gets hard. Sometimes I feel like rat. Oh, I get it. Yeah, you feel like you don't have the control anymore. But honestly, I understand it hurts to not have control over something. But I promise you, Carl, there is no control. There's no real control. All we have is structure and routine and discipline. Anytime we try to plan something, it's a joke. So all I can say is as long as you fill your time with things to make you feel lighter, then eventually your outer world will start to reflect what you truly want with your relationship with your son, to be more consistent or to be more closer in the year, however you visualize it, however you visualize your relationship with your son being more like close or whatever, and more consistent with the visits, you will start to see that naturally unfold on its own once you get lost in your routines, because it's going to make you crazier when you don't have a routine of creativity to release those heavy energies of not feeling like you're in control. So you have to take that energy and put something else towards it. And next you know, you'll out of nowhere his mom will be like, hey, he's coming, and you'll start seeing him more often. You have to draw it in. Yeah, it's part of penance. Yeah, I understand. It's gonna happen. You have to be patient with yourself. It's gonna happen. You have to show more than you can tell. People don't believe in words anymore because a lot of people have been hurt by others. So you have to truly show more than you can tell. You have to show them that you're not the same. So she's gonna still stay stuck in that loop of whenever she felt how she felt. But the more you keep doing you in a different way, the more she will have no other choice but to accept that you're not the same person. But you can't like be like, during the time that you're changing, you can't be like, hey, look at me, I'm changing, give me validation. Because if you do that, then it's not real. You have to literally just mind your business and keep doing you, and it will naturally unfold. The inner world will always reflect the outer world. You'll just out of nowhere, you'll see, you'll have a lifeline eventually. Like there will be a timeline where you and your son are gonna have a consistent flow, but you have to get through the karma. And to alchemize that karma, you have to get something done creative. Create something with the energy that you're annoyed with. Let me see. Missing anything else? That's what it is. It just might be like this. Yeah. And I read that. Okay. Anyone has any other questions? I've been free to travel from Vietnam. I moved to her country. I didn't want to. She just up and left. She just up and went, and I couldn't stop them. Yeah, she was trying to get a reaction. Yeah, sometimes things have to crumble for them to be rebuilt. And for now, this is like a tower moment in your life, but it will rebuild. It's the emotions are fresh on both sides. So she's gonna have to see it to believe it. And only you can change it if you grab hold of every part of you. Master every part of you. But I'm sorry to hear that. You should like do a little cleansing in your home. take a good salt bath, cleanse yourself, and just keep like playing like some sound bowls and Reiki healings on YouTube, which I do, to like clear out your restlessness. Play sound bowls that have to do with anxiety. Let me see if I could find one to give you an example. Like anxiety and dark thoughts. And always have them playing in your like Bluetooth at home on low. Sound bowls. You see? Sound bowls for anxiety. Right here. This one right here. Anxiety release. So when you play these all the time, you're gonna end up, you know, as you're minding your business, playing these in the background. It always plays in the surround sound of your house, like living room. And then when you're in the shower, have your playlist on for your shower rituals, your favorite songs, whatever they may be that transcends you and make you feel good. And just like get lost in your own life for a bit. Truly think of your life as if, not trying to say that you don't have a child, but more so like think about it like before the child. Think about it like, what was life before him? What would you have done and tried before you became a father? Before being jaded, before ever anything? What would you have tried and done? Hi Arthur, how are you? How is your night going? Like think about it from that perspective. Wow, no shit. My mate Tanner got one of them bowls. Ain't they from Nepal? Honestly, I don't know where exactly sound bowls originate from, but I know like I've been noticing them globally, and I've been noticing a lot of people use them in different ways. Like there's even a lady that does sound bowls with whales. Like she'll be on a specific like floaty thing in the water, and she'll be playing sound bowls while the whale sounds are also being captured in her sound bowl segment. And the whale will literally be like, there's like microphone floaties in the water, so she's capturing the sound of the whales in the midst of the sound bowls. So there's so many different versions, but I'm sure you can find it. If you look online, you can find your own, or you can go find a place that's in Wales that has them, like a sound bowl Reiki session, and you could go there. And they clear out so much congested energy in your body. Oh my God, Arthur. 101? That is insanity. I think you should get a sauna mat. I think you should get a sauna mat so you could burn that shit out. I'm very drastic. I don't play that. I refuse to lose my life over anything. I think you should get a sauna mat, and on Amazon too, that's where I had got mine. You should get a sauna mat, and honestly, mentally prepare yourself to get hot, because I don't play that. I'm mind over matter. So I'm jumping it, and I'm gonna sit in that sauna for 35 minutes. I'm gonna sweat my life away, and I'm gonna have sound bowls playing. That's how I got rid of my cold before my birthday. So hopefully that can help. And then when you're ready, you get out, go make some ginger tea so you could warm your blood and sleep like the dead. Literally. Just keep sleeping nonstop. Don't care about anything anybody is telling you. Make sure you have your soup on retainer. Every time you roll over, grab your soup and roll back over and go to sleep. And when it's a bathroom break and you feel like it's been a couple hours since you took a shower, take a nice hot shower and rub your chest with Vicks and dive into your pillow again. Yeah, every time you stand up. So you need some kombucha as well, because kombucha is going to help you during this nausea, during this time frame, because I always have kombucha or sparkling water on retainer. I cannot live without those. So you need to have, things that help you burp for your gut. It's the gut that's telling you something needs to clear out. The body needs to clear out. Hello, Mr. Wilson. How you doing? I was highly involved in crime before Okay, I know. So think about that before you got involved. Before, like, you would have ever got involved in any of those things. I mean, from the perspective of, like, young Carl. What did young Carl want? What did young Carl have daydreams about? Young Carl. That's more the focus. Focus on the activities that he was drawn to. What creative activities was he interested in before the interest of getting lost in that life? I'm sorry you feel sick. Hopefully you can get something to be delivered. Okay, so all you ever did was box. That's already a good physical ritual to have. So before boxing, there was nothing creative wise, artistic wise that were that like passed your mind in a flash and then you went, no, maybe I can't. There isn't a thought deep down that you suppressed about it. Anything that you ignored and you were like, maybe I can't do this. Think about that. Okay, so due to that, I can say this is the time to have a rebirth then. If you've never had a chance to live the life you wanted and you are now in a position to create that life, why not try to reevaluate the things that you never got to try in life? Which, i.e., comes in ritualistic things that I've mentioned before and creative artistic things as well. I hope you're able to get some kombucha and soup, Arthur, and more sleep. Yeah, so because you were involved in those things, now is the time to regroup, rebirth. Your past had a moment. Now, what is the future going to look like? What would you do if you had a chance to do it differently? But also look into those sound bowls too. Look into those sound bowls as well, by the way. And you could play some of them right now. If you have like another YouTube connected device at your house, you could play what I just found on YouTube right now before you go to sleep. Or while you're asleep, it's playing. Anybody else? That is crazy high at the 101 fever. Your body really is trying to push something out. Can't do what I used to do. Don't have serious money anymore. Just sacrifice. Let's just say. That's the thing, Carl. You are able to manifest more money, though. Because if you want serious money, you have to, what a statement I've always heard when they say a broke man or woman is an unhappy man or woman. So if you view yourself as not having serious money, then that means something in your mind is preventing you from feeling like you deserve to attract serious money, which is why the rituals will clear out those dense thoughts and emotions. But it has to start one step at a time. This is not a microwave job. This is truly a strategic, slow and steady wins the race process. Can you watch this? So hopefully that can spark some introspection in you. Yeah, it starts really within, Carl. Thank you. No problem. Thank you for asking and listening and coming in. It really starts slow and steady, one step at a time. And it's not something that you will get done in 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. This is a lifetime process. You will have to shift your life forever. You will have to find your new happy. And you will continue evolving from there. Don't do that, Bubba. You better not climb the vent. Any other questions from anyone and more? I mean, people that know us are never going, well, people in our environment that know a certain version of us, they're still stuck in their own version too. You got to remember that. So you already being on this live right now asking these type of questions is your expansion beginning. So they would always judge you by your past because they don't understand what unconditional love is. They don't understand what agape love is. They don't know like what would Jesus do like that. Like they don't get that. And that's why you have to be mindful of when you want to express yourself and who you express yourself to. Because some people are not the type of people you're supposed to express it to. You're supposed to express it to people that have already been through the fire and understand the fire and has power become the fire, I should say, and has become fire. So you have to, and all the elements, by the way, because we have all elements. So you have to talk to those people. Talk to people that get it, people that are not going to judge you and not going to make you feel bad for anything you've done, people that understand that life is about growing pains and changes. And those people are the ones that feed your soul. And they're the ones that are going to get why you feel like you want to change and why you want to know more, because they get it. They know that knowledge is power. I'm gonna leave you. Okay, good to see you. Have a good night as well. Have a good night. Play them sound bowls. Blast them to the end of millennia. Moving forward. It was nice chatting with you. I can't believe it's already been 46 minutes. Time is literally flying. And also try to get some crystals if you can. Keep them by your bed. Crystals that clear you out. What's up, Bubba? Mama's on live. Why do you do this to me, baby? Every time I'm on live, you need attention. This is not normal. That's not fair. Oh my goodness. Come here. Okay. It's because I'm in your chair. Yeah, you want your chair back. You want your chair back, Bubba. You do know this is my desk chair, right? This is not your chair. Just because you take naps on it doesn't mean that's your chair. He's sniffing my lip gloss. Just because you take naps on it, baby, doesn't mean it's your chair. It's still Mama's chair to work. Ooh! Are you okay? Why I look like he just dove head first? You okay, Bubba? I'll leave you out the room because you are... I can't believe you inhaled your pate that fast. This is crazy. You really are a growing boy. Okay, Bubba. Go. This boy is a character. Anybody else? Well, hopefully the message that Carl received when it gets rewatched can also help and spark some introspection for other people as well that feel restless in these times during the shifts in their lives. And they can, you know, do better and become the best version of themselves. Yo, one thing, I want you to watch this film. It's called Twin Town. Was made in my area. You will love it. Okay. Thank you for the advice. I'm gonna write that in my notes. See if I find it on this website. Where is my notes? Thank you for the suggestion. I love a good movie. Where are you? I'm gonna put it in this. Twin Town. Okay, sounds good. I will definitely add that to my task list on a day that I have my wine and my phone on airplane mode. Trust me, very funny and a bit serious at the same time. Perfect. I love that. Love a good laugh and love a good seriousness. So I'm ready. Let me actually see if that website's gonna let me in, because sometimes it'd be full. If I get let into that website, maybe I can pull up that movie. Oh God, it's still packed. Ugh, so annoying. Get back to me on that. Yes, I will have to find where I can stream it, because there's a website I love, but it's been super trafficky lately, so I'll have to see it. I wonder if they have it on Tubi, because some Tubi films are older, but they are free. I will get back to you when I find a way to watch it. But thank you for the suggestion. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up leaving right after y'all. So I can unwind a bit. Okay. Yeah, no other questions? Going once, going twice. Sold. I'm gonna try to push it for 60 minutes. Hello, come on in. Welcome to the Surge Show. All right. I'm gonna go eat some cake. A piece of buntlet that I got for my birthday that I didn't get to eat, strawberry and cream. And also they have a new flavor, pumpkin spice. So I'm gonna have a cake testing on my own accord. I thank you guys for listening. I thank you guys for tuning in, even the re-watchers. And I appreciate you guys for coming. And I will see you soon again. Hopefully tomorrow. And I hope everyone enjoy the rest of their night or day wherever they're at. And I love you. Toodles.